lovelies, welcome to this gentle morning slow flow practice. This is a full body practice for all levels. If you do have 2 blocks, you're welcome to grab them, but they're not a necessity, and we're going to start at the back of the mat in a child's pose. You can widen out your knees as wide as your mat, and then start to reach your arms forward. And once you are in your child's pose, just sinking your hips back to your heels. Letting your chest grow a little bit heavier and letting your forehead settle down to the ground. And before we find stillness, maybe it feels nice to just find a little rock from left to right. Maybe we can notice any tension or tightness here in the hips, in the low back. And once you've wriggled, let's settle in. Come to find stillness. Start to tune in now to your breath. Finding a little more intention behind this act that is normally subconscious. So bring it to the forefront now, lengthening your inhales, deepening your exhales. And whatever kind of day you have ahead of you, just see if you can let that fade into the background, even if it's just for a moment. Try to truly be where you are. Take one more inhale. Take one more inhale. And with your exhale, thread your right arm all the way underneath your left. And as you reach out to the side, try to roll that right shoulder down towards the ground. Keep your hips heavy to your heels. Maybe try to lift the left side of the chest up just a little bit, rolling more onto the shoulder. Take a full breath in. And then as you exhale, switch your sides over, rolling your left shoulder into the mat. Maybe notice any differences between the sides. Maybe one side is tighter or looser. That's okay. We're normally unbalanced. And there's that option also on the side to lift up through the right side of the chest. Roll that shoulder down more into the ground. Keep your hips sinking back. Take an inhale. And then with your exhale, reach your left arm forward. Good. Let's draw the knees a little bit closer in. And then slowly roll forward to your hands and your knees. As you roll forward around your spine for cat pose. And as you breathe in, drop your belly down for cow pose. Lift your chest and your chin. Slowly sink your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. Good, same again, finding this fluid cat and cow as we roll forward, press away from the ground. And then lift the chest, cow pose, send your hips back to your heels. Good. Just rolling now at your own pace, linking your movements to your breath. Good, and for the next few rounds, starting to draw some circles with the body as we roll forward and back. Shifting your weight past your fingers, find a little stretch into the wrists. Really round out into the side, so the side body starts to open. Good, and then switch direction. Good. Slowly make your way back into your table pose. So stacking all of the joints. Extend your right leg towards the left back corner of the room. Then once you're there, turn your chin to look over to the foot, so over the shoulder. Shift your weight into that right side body, maybe feeling a stretch there. Feel that compression into your left side. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, facing forward, step your right foot outside your palm. Sink your hips forward for a lizard lunge. You have the option to grab onto your blocks if you have them. And then either staying still or finding a little bit of movement. I find I like to wriggle a little bit more in the morning, but that might not be the case for you. So find whatever feels good. Heel toe your right foot in towards the center of your mat, stacking the knee and the ankle, and then lift your arms up alongside your ears for a low crescent lunge. Allow your chest to be open, reaching through the fingers, lengthening through the sides. Take a full breath in and a slow breath out. As you inhale, twisting to your right. As you exhale, allow your arms to float down into a capital T. Pause here as you breathe in. As you breathe out, reach forward and then tip down, left hand to the mat, right arm reaches up, coming into a twist. Draw your right hand into a ball, find a few wriggles, a few rolls into your wrist. Lifting up through the center of your chest, take a breath in. As you exhale, half split. We'll straighten the front leg out any amount. Option for blocks under hands if you have them. Good. And then once you get there, just let your upper body grow heavier. Release your head down. Bring all of your focus to the sensations in the back line of the leg. Take a full breath in. With your exhale, stepping back into the right foot, coming back into that lunge. Plant your left hand down to the ground. We're going to extend that right leg all the way to the back of the mat as your left toes kick out behind you. Reach your top arm up, supported side plank. Once you get there, reach your top arm over your ear. Send your breath into your right side. Maybe your head just dangles off the neck. Feel the space you've created from the foot, through the hip, the ribs, the armpits, all the way through the fingers. Take an inhale. With your exhale, face forward. Place your right hand down. Slide your left knee up in between your thumbs. And relax your right leg down the back of your mat. Good. Coming into our sleeping pigeon. We will take an inhale as we lift up through the chest. And then exhale as you fall down, maybe all the way to the floor. See how you feel. Always option for a block, maybe underneath that left side, maybe even underneath the forehead is a nice option as well. Coming back to your breath here. Let's find about 3 more deep breaths in. 3 more slow breaths out. As you lift up through your chest, plant your hands back down to the ground. And then we will extend that left leg all the way to the right back corner. Drop your toes down to the ground. Once you're there, turn your chin towards the right, looking over the shoulder towards the foot. Take one more inhale. With your exhale, find your lizard. Step your foot outside your palm. Allow your hips to soften down. And again, maybe finding movement, maybe staying still. I find a nice little roll into the head and the neck feels really good here. Start to heel toe your left foot in towards the center of your mat. Once you're there, low lunge. Sweep your arms up as you lengthen through your sides. Take a full breath in and a slow breath out. As you inhale, twisting to your left. As you exhale, float your arms down into a T. Inhale as you reach forward. Exhale as you tip down, low lunge with a twist. Draw your top hand into a ball, start to roll through your wrist. Breathing in as you open the chest. As you exhale, place your left hand down, half split. Straighten that front leg any amount. Grab onto some blocks if you'd like. And then soften your upper body down. We have one more deep breath in. With your exhale, shifting forward, coming back to that supported side plank as we extend the left leg back, kick the right toes behind, and reach the top arm up. Once you're there, reaching the arm over the ear, lengthening through that side. Keep lifting up through your chest, slightly pushing your hips forward. Take a full breath in. With your exhale, drop your hand face forward. Pigeon pose, slide your right knee further up. Let your left leg relax down the back of your mat. As you inhale, lift and lengthen through your spine. As you exhale, let's release down any amounts. Grab some blocks if you need. And we'll pause and breathe here in our sleeping pigeon pose. Staying for about 2 more breaths. Gently make your way back up. Place your hands to the mat. Good. Table pose. Tuck the toes. And coming up to downward facing dog. And for the next few breaths, you do you. Maybe pedaling through the legs, nodding, shaking through the head. Take a full breath in. With your exhale, find a slow walk up to the top of your mat. Once you get there, catching the elbows for this ragdoll shape. Maybe a little bend into the knees, softening the stomach down towards the thighs. A little sway from left to right. Softening into the face. Unclenching the jaw. Relaxing the hands down and slowly rolling your spine up. Let your head stack last. Release your shoulders down your back. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale to Urdhva Hastasana, sweep your palms up and over. Exhale as you dive down, nice and slow, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway, broaden your collarbones. Exhale to fold back down. Let's step it back. Downward facing dog as you lift your hips, draw your heels down. Take an inhale as you roll forward to plank. With your exhale, drop your knees, your chest, your chin. Inhale, baby cobra, lift your chest. And exhale to release. Push back for child's pose. Sink your hips to your heels and release your forehead down. Take 2 more slow deep breaths. Downward facing dog when you're ready. And we'll stay for 5. Stepping up to the top of your mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale as you release, down, forward fold. Inhale to stand tall, bring your palms to touch overhead. Exhale as you fold all the way back down, Uttanasana. Step your left toes to the back of the mat. Drop your left knee down to the ground. Lift your arms up, low lunge. Take an inhale. With your exhale, draw your palms together at the center of your chest. Inhaling as you twist to the right. As you exhale, hook your elbow outside of your leg for a revolved low lunge. Lifting through your chest as you find a deeper twist. Take one more breath in. As you breathe out, we untwist. Drop the hands down to frame the foot. Option for some blocks if you have them. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Straighten your front leg any amount for a long pyramid pose. Release down over the front leg. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, palms reach up and over. Exhale, Uttanasana, folding forward. Step your right toes back. Low lunge as you drop your knee, sweep your arms up. Draw your hands together at your chest. Inhale as you twist to the left. Exhale as you hook your elbow, revolved low lunge. Keep lifting through the center of your chest, leaning your shoulders, your head back. Take one more breath in. Exhale to untwist, frame your foot, grab your blocks if you'd like. Pyramid pose, lift your back knees, straighten your front leg any amount. Release your upper body down. And while we're here, think of pushing your left hip back, your right hip forward. Take one more inhale. With your exhale, step and fold. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold back down. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold, stepping back, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale as you roll forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, or drop your knees. Reach your arms out wide into a T. Drop your left ear down to the ground. Step your right foot all the way over to the left side of your mat, coming into a scorpion twist. Coming back to your breath. Maybe closing the eyes as you turn inward. Take one more full breath in. As you exhale, gently rolling back to the center of your mat. Dropping your right ear down to the ground. And then stepping your left foot over. Last big breath in. As you exhale, gently find your way back through to your mat. Pushing back to Balasana, child's pose. Knees can be together or apart, you can choose. Reaching your arms forward as you breathe in. As you breathe out, walk your hands to the right side of your mat. Maybe stack the palms. Send your breath wider into the sides. Walk your hands through center, switching sides. Coming over to the left. Breathing deeper into the right side body. Walk your hands back through to center. Then we'll slowly come to sit up on the shins, coming into our hero pose or Virasana. If you have a block, you're welcome to find your supported Virasana. But once you are there, place your hands down to your thighs. Let's have the palms facing up. Lengthening through the crown, releasing the shoulders down the back. Allow the eyes to close. Coming back to your breath. And while we pause here, I want you to picture the rest of your day. And more specifically, I want you to picture how you want to feel at the end of today. And then imagine those feelings right now as if they were already true. Feel that happiness, that sense of accomplishment. Bring your palms together and then press your hands into the center of your forehead. Take a full breath in, and with your exhale, find a little bow in gratitude. Thank yourself for taking the time to slow down, to move, to stretch, to breathe. Thank you so much for joining me for this morning practice. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below, let me know how you got on, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.